and welcome to a new video. In today's video I'm going to do a wrap up of books that I have read recently. You know, I'm pretty bad at doing wrap ups every month because I don't read that many books in a month, but here's a recent reads video. Let's roll the video. So I think I'm going to start with the books that I have at home in my own bookshelf that I have read, because I have read a few of my own books recently. It makes me so happy. So I'm going to start with them, and then I'm going to talk about the books that I have been listening to or have been borrowing from the library. So, but first I'm going to start with the first book and the first 5-star read of the year. This is Dead of Winter by Darcy Coates, and I thought I was going to do a reading vlog when I read this, but I didn't. But I really enjoyed it. To be honest, I couldn't really tell. I mean, some of the twist I could see, but I couldn't see the end twist coming. Like, yeah, the big twist, I couldn't see that coming. So for me, this is a 5-star read, and yeah, I love Darcy Coates books. Then I'm going to mention that I read a romance book, Vad är det värsta som kan hända? It's a romance book with fake dating trope. We are following Elin and when she has broken up with her boyfriend Marcus, and then one day Marcus comes back and he wants to date, and she's not so sure about it, that she wants to continue the relationship, if I put it that way. And then we have Sebastian, who's the brother of her friend Simon, and he's a YouTuber, and they are and Sebastian and Elin Sebastian comes up with the idea of fake dating, and yes, it goes from there. Then I'm going to show you another book that I own. It's An Honest Living. It was fine. Yeah, it was fine, but maybe not a 5-star read. It's a lot of book talk in this book. So when I read it, the thing that I really enjoyed wasn't really the mystery or the case in this book, but it was a lot of talk about books. And I could see that the author really enjoyed books and has a love for books himself. But I don't see myself read this again. Yeah, it was fine, but I don't see myself read this again. Here you can pause the video and read behind the book what the book is about, because I haven't really thought about this book for a while. And yeah, pause the video and read this if you want to know more. Then the book that I recently finished isn't my own. It's actually from the library, but it's still at home. We used to live here. It's another 5-star read. Yeah. I'm going to let you know that I have made a reading vlog when I read this, so I'm not going to talk too much about it, but if you have read The Haunting of Hill House, I got that vibe here, so really enjoyed it. Will I buy the book myself one day? Yes, because I can see myself read it again one day. So yes, another 5-star read. I'm so happy I read. And now I'm briefly going to talk about the audiobooks that I have been listened to. And a lot of the books that have been listened to is Swedish books. But we're going to start with Vegetarianen. I will put in a picture here somewhere of the book. It's a Japanese book. I think. No, it's not a Japanese book. Anyway, the author of this book got the Nobel Prize, so I wanted to see the hype, if I put it that way. But I read that one with my friend Victoria, so we read that together. And then I continue my listen to Lazarus by Lars Kepler. It's the book 7 in Jonas Linna series. Then I continue to listen to where I did a reread of a book that I have read before called Flykt by Andreas Ek. It's a Swedish dystopian book. Here's the book series basically. If you have seen the Walking Dead series, think about The Walking Dead, but instead of in the US, it's in Sweden, Stockholm, and we are following people surviving, maybe not zombies, but they are surviving or trying to survive, more like vampires. So yeah, I liked it. And then I finished that series and listened to the newest one and the last one in that series called Strid by Andreas Ek. And yes. Oh, and then the first book that I finished this year was Kaninjägaren, or The Rabbit Hunter by Lars Kepler. It's the book 6 in the series. So that is all of the books that I have read recently. Some books I have enjoyed, some more and some less, but I am so happy that I have read some of my own books, and that I have at least started the year by reading more of my own books. I'm so happy about it. So yes, what have you read recently? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. That will make me so happy. Please leave a like and comment something so we can chat in there. So until next time, thank you for watching and bye.